What's good, everybody? What's poppin'? Literally, as far back as I can remember, and that's far, Dan Schneider shows have reigned supreme on Nickelodeon. At least as far as live action shows go. Unless your childhood and adolescence was devoid of merriment and whimsy, there's no way you couldn't have seen at least one of the shows he's created / produced. As TV Tropes put it, he is the king of kids comedy. But believe me, these shows contain some content that made you ever wonder how they ever got put on the air. But that's a video for another day, if you know what I'm saying. Today, however, I like the title just for going over my 8 favorites. Why 8, you ask? Because of the 12 shows he's produced, I've only actually seen 8 of them. Besides, these 8 are his biggest hits and his most well-known. So enough jabber, let's go! Starting this list off is essentially the show that birthed the rest of the shows off onto this list. Consider this show the kids' version of Saturday Night Live. All the other shows comprised of hilarious sketch comedy as well as bomb music at the end of each show. What made the show simply comedy gold was the sheer randomness of it. An important part of comedy is unpredictability, and though each segment had a specific formula to it, still never knew 100% what you were gonna get. So, if any of you guys know where I can find this show online for free, let your boy know. Hook your boy up, cause it will make me so happy. Man, the show. Next up. So remember when I said that all that ran on sheer randomness? The Amanda Show takes this randomness and cranks it up to 11. With a memorable theme song to a cornucopia of memorable characters, this show is timeless. As a spin-off of all that, it too uses sketch comedy. Some are a lot more memorable than the previous show. These sketches include Judge Trudy, Block Blister, The Girls Room, Totally Kyle, Hillbilly Moment, and many others. Dance and Losses, made famous from the show, even make appearances nearly a decade later in other shows later on down the road. Next up, we have a show that is better, much better. Oh, I know you see me standing here. Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today? Zoe 101 for a long time felt a tad different than any other Dan Schneider show that I've seen. And for the longest time, I couldn't figure out exactly what that was. That was until TVTropes.com, this isn't sponsored by the way, explained it to me perfect. This show is the only one from the producer that doesn't feature a laugh track. Though that doesn't mean the show wasn't funny at all. By all means, Zoe 101 brings the hilarity. Pacific Coast Academy, previously an all-boys school, has now become a co-ed school. And with an influx of girls entering, you could bet this show was filled to the brim with hilarity. Without the laugh track, this show felt more like a slice of life show that was more relatable. I mean, as relatable as a bunch of teenagers basically going to college can be. Also, just some quick info. Zoe 101 also confirmed the origin or the establishment of the Schneiderverse, meaning that all of these shows have a connected universe. At the halfway mark, I know you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. At the halfway mark, iCarly came around when the trend of becoming internet sensation really exploded. For nearly 5 years, Carly, Sam, Freddie, and eventually Gibby entertained the internet world with their web show, where you never knew what came next. Every week, they seemed to strive to make their show bigger and bigger, eventually garnering millions upon millions of viewers every week. I need some of that. Even though the web show was a big part of the program, that wasn't the sole aspect. For its 5-year run, iCarly also showed a went behind the scenes of internet stars. Like people on the internet today, they have real lives and a real problem that sometimes do or don't make it onto the camera. The writing is spot on and the innuendos, marvelous. Who could forget?
Well, I never thought
really, bruh?
You
gonna keep doing this?
But I found a way.
Who could forget this timeless classic? All you have to do is listen to the theme song and you'll be hooked. Even their own show, after garnering many laughs on The Amanda Show, Drake and Josh surely filled some big shoes and left some to fill themselves, centered on two completely opposite stepbrothers. Each episode brings some new shenanigans to the table, whether it's making some dangerously hot salsa, locking themselves in a treehouse, being soulmen, or running over Oprah. There is no way you could not like this show. As a matter of fact, if you are new to the Schneiderverse and don't know where to start, Drake and Josh is for you. Start here, then work your way out. By the end, you are sure to scream, "Hug me, brother!" Oh, here it goes.
Everybody out
No,
there,
no,
run
no,
and tell
no.
these homeboys, homegirls, time for Kenan and
Come
Kel.
on, son.
Keep it
Your
light.
bars are trash. Come on, stop. If you're young, you get a pass. But if you're my age and you don't know who loves some orange soda, you and me gonna have some issues. Given their stellar performances on All That, Kenan and Kel were granted their own TV show that will leave you in tears. Almost every episode seems to involve some absurd plan that Kenan makes to get rich quick. Somehow, those plans never seem to come to fruition, whether it's through the actions of a dim-witted friend Kel or just sheer bad luck. Recipient of the 1998 Kids' Choice Award for Favorite TV Show, Kenan and Kel have become legends as child actors, with both of them making cameos in later shows, still bringing the funny. It's such a shame.
Never that far,
It's such a shame.
no matter where you are.
It's such a shame.
Believe it, we can make it.
It's such a shame that Sam and Cat only ran for 35 episodes. I'll admit that when it first aired, I was skeptical and really never gave it a chance. Granted, I was in college and didn't even know about it for a while. But excuses aside, I finally buckled down and saw it, and my only regret is never watching it sooner. Every episode, there was something that made me die of laughter. Whether it was Sam's violent tendencies, Cat's naive nature, or any of Goomer's dialogue, there was always a smile on my face. As far as crossover spin-offs go, this is grade A content. What I really liked about the episode that it seemed to amplify the defining traits of the main characters to near absurd levels. But that's quite alright. Taking things to the extreme is fine by me.
Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then. Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine.
I wonder, what could it be? What is it about Victorious that I love so much? What could it be? What could it be? I got it! From the stellar cast to excellent writing to fire music. Props to Dan Schneider. Props. Who wouldn't want to go to a high school like Hollywood Arts? Every day is a new adventure, and it seems like the show itself is a celebration of being unique. The main ensemble itself is a collection of very colorful individuals. We have the talented but cat-eccentric singer Tori, gifted large ham Andre, dark sadistic Jade, naive hypersensitive Cat, cool collected Beck, awkward and nerdy Robbie, partnered with his hip, witty puppet Rex. There was never a dry moment at Hollywood Arts. However, this is another one of Schneider's shows that never had a proper ending. In fact, the actors didn't even expect the show to be canceled. As sad as that is, it is arguably one of the best shows to ever run on Nickelodeon, live action or otherwise. Well, there you have it. Hope you did enjoy this video. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave your own list down in the comments below as well. And also, once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I've been saying it in the gaming content, but I gotta let you guys know too. Once we hit 3,000 subscribers, there'll be a massive Q&A, so leave your questions for me if you have them in the comments below. If you have questions, I'll include them in that video because I want to include you guys as well. And also leave what you think down there below. Also, if you're new, hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy yourself. I love doing this kind of videos. I plan on doing more of these come 2017B. I got lots of ideas rolling in this noggin. But it's time to go, y'all. I gotta go.